Pretty rainy.
So rainy.
Look at Julie's glasses.
I can barely see through them.
Hi, I'm Christian. When I was a little kid, I joined Cub Scouts. And then I quit. And I'm not totally sure why I quit, and I've kind of always regretted that decision. So here's my idea. I want some adventure, but I can't become an official Boy Scout. So I'm gonna do it all on my own. I'm gonna do the entire curriculum of Scouts from Cub all the way up to Eagle in 1 year. It's called Old Scout. Welcome to Old Scout number 37. This week we are doing the hiking merit badge. So Julie, what are the requirements for hiking?
The first requirement is take 5 hikes of 10 continuous miles each on 5 separate days.
Okay, so we've done all of those, some of which were featured in episodes, and some we are just featuring in this episode. And then what's the other requirement?
After sufficient training and hiking practice, take a hike of 20 continuous miles in 1 day.
Okay, so that 20-mile hike, that's going to be the main focus of our episode today. But before us, we have maps with all of our hikes sort of plotted out here. So we're going to start with the first hike, which is our hike to Hopewell Furnace.
Now, do you want to walk that way?
Let's go.
Ow! Ow! Yeah. Okay, I'm done. I'm very tired. I'm all out of breath and energy, so I'm ready to go home. Oh, bugs!
Christian, you're pulling that. Where are you going to put it?
I'm gonna put it up in my little pocket.
Oh, okay.
I bet it's nice for your favorite food in the whole world to be grass. Like, oh my God, there's so much grass. There's so much grass everywhere.
Pretty easy to find.
You just munch.
Our second hike was the 14-mile hike in the Pinelands National Reserve.
Okay, Julie, we are in the New Jersey Pine Barrens.
Yes.
It is currently 27 degrees.
Although I don't feel that cold right now.
I don't feel that cold, but probably because we're wearing like 3 layers of clothes.
Yes.
Let me smuck some of that on my lips too.
Smuck?
Hold the lid. Smuck, smuck, smuck.
Oh, like Smuckers.
Yeah. That's what I mean. What else could I have meant?
I don't know. I just never heard anybody say, let me smuck some of that on my lips.
I don't think anybody has said that.
Oh, these are tiny baby trees. Hi. Hello. They have frost on them. Like the prettiest moss.
Yeah, there's like...
It looks like the Grinch. Doesn't it look like the Grinch? Grinch fur?
It's so beautifully fuzzy.
I know, feel it. I dropped my gloves out of this pocket.
And then I was coming back, I thought I was on the right one until I went like a quarter mile without seeing any pink markers. You know how you're not supposed to sweat?
Yeah.
Too late. Okay, 12 miles, how do you feel?
12.2.
12.2.
Feeling great.
Feeling
I've been real
great.
chatty. It helps pass the time. Pink.
$14.1 miles.
14.1. 4 hours and 29 minutes. 15:01 pace.
15.
We did stop a lot though.
Yeah, we did, mostly to pet
For
moss.
moss.
My third 10-mile hike was what we called a reading hike, where I read a book in a bunch of different places around Philadelphia. Hike number 4 was in Ridley Creek State Park, and it was with my friend Tom.
How's your hike going, Christian?
Good, we're about, what are we?
I would say we're probably almost 6 miles in. We've done one trail and now we're just looking at the whole park. Look at this young man. They're eating a block of ice. Huh.
Hey, Mr.
Beautiful
Horse.
pony.
You're very pretty.
Look at what it's eating.
That's salt. That's not ice.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know horses ate salt like that.
It's a salt lick.
I want a salt lick. I guess
Yeah.
I want a salt lamp. That's pretty close.
As the dad in the book, My Friend Flicka, that I just finished reading, he said horses understand everything you say to them. And I think that what he meant by that was they understand the emotional content of whatever you say to them.
Yeah,
So if you're sarcastic to a horse, they
they get it.
they get it. They're like,
Huh.
nah, dude, shut up. You're...
So they probably did not like that little joke I made.
So we have about 1.5 miles left to go. Trying to get there before we lose all daylight.
Yes.
You keep bringing up that headlamp as if that's going to save us from getting eaten by a night monster.
Well, if I were a night monster and I saw the daytime on the head, I'd GTFO.
Well, I'll have to Google that later.
Hike number 5 was in the Florida Everglades.
Okay, here we are at Big Cypress Trail in the Everglades. Got to do a 10-mile hike. Very excited about it. Gonna see some wildlife. And a bee's flying at my head. We got our ears attuned to rattles and scurries and panther growls and alligator squirmings. Right?
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good. Starting to sweat a little bit. That's gonna happen. It's 90 degrees out here. Here we are in a swamp with little baby cypress trees. Ooh, yeah, that's nice. So here is a snake skin. I'm not sure if this is from a rattlesnake, but we did see a rattlesnake about a 1/2 mile back. We didn't shoot it because we didn't want to even be near it. And we could hear it slithering rather than jumping, which is what the lizards sound like. So we're gonna be very careful. How you feeling?
Good?
Pretty hot? I feel pretty hot. Doesn't feel as humid as I thought it would.
Nope.
So much palm trees. Teeny tiny frogs.
Lizards that scurry away before we can see them.
Yeah. I want to see them. I want to see you, lizard. One snake. No gators. Very frustrated at gators. Haven't seen
no
a single gator. That is an alligator.
I don't know what's making splashes.
Is he looking at us?
Oh yeah.
And just like that, now we're seeing gators left and right. He looks kind of almost like a hippopotamus or something. They blend into the landscape so nicely.
He looks ancient. Like his skin looks like rock. Oh, his feet. Can you see his feet? You gotta look through
Oh yeah,
his foot.
you're very pretty and regal. 0.1 to go.
Which will basically get us to the car.
Basically get us to the car. I'm feeling pretty good, feeling pretty strong.
Yeah. Hot.
Super hot. Got some good alligator footage. We got some good bird footage.
Yeah.
We survived. We didn't get ate up by any of the creatures. Good hike.
Yeah, this part's
For our final hike, which was a 20-mile hike, we hiked to a place called the Pinnacle, which is in Hamburg, Pennsylvania, just off the Appalachian Trail. Hello, it's about 6:15, and sun is sort of rising right now. So I'm doing about six of the 20 miles by myself, and then I'm gonna meet up with Julie and do the other 14 miles. It's about 55 degrees, so currently it's a little chilly. This part's already pretty steep, already pretty rocky. The sky is very pretty, although I'm a little nervous about how pink it is. Do, do, do. Do, ba, do, 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 do. Ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, ba, da, ba, ba. Ba, ba, ba. Ba, 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 na, na, na. Okay, I'm gonna grab a little bit of a stick here. Okay, oh, I'm getting a little nervous about the spiders. I don't like spiders much, or I like to look at them in like a far away spot, but I don't want them on me. Okay, so I had a bit of a close call where I saw a big old spider like kind of scurrying away on a branch. So I've employed kind of a 2 spider stick system here, where I've got like a long range stick there. He kind of does the main duty, and then kind of a short range sort of face guard. Hello. Good morning. How are you?
Good. We'll go look in the front seat.
I'll look in the front seat. Okay.
Yeah.
What's in there? A raccoon?
Yeah, I caught a raccoon for you.
Oh my god! I always wanted a raccoon as a pet. Oh my god! A Wawa sizzle croissant. So, here we are. You are here. I've already done 7 miles of the Appalachian Trail, which was like that way to get to here. So now I've picked up Julie. Say hi.
Hi.
And then we're gonna go up here on this squiggle, go over to Blue Rocks, see those, and then we're gonna go up around here to the Pinnacle, see that. Then we're gonna come around here, and then if we're feeling really tired and we feel like we're gonna have enough mileage, we'll come down this way, come back to here, or we'll go all the way over here and then down this way back to the parking lot.
Perfect.
Sounds good, right?
Yep.
Looks fun. I love this map.
This is not actually a trail we should take.
This doesn't look much like a trail.
Looks like something. Maybe it's like a deer trail.
Maybe a deer trail. It's pretty.
Yeah, we're getting higher. It's kind of steep. Got a little bit to go. I took a break, and we can see stuff. This is not my requirement. This is your requirement. I can do as much hiking as I want.
That's true. I think we made a good plan for me to do the front 7.
Yeah.
But I was lonely.
That's probably true.
Well,
Actually, no, I would just talk to myself.
I did. I sang to myself a little bit. Mostly the Elf soundtrack has like a nice rhythm. Da, 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 da. That's more like of a downhill track. And the that's like uphill. Because you're like, it's like a victory, you know, when you get to the top of the hill.
Oh, yeah.
Da, 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 Santa's in Central Park. Remember that part?
No.
You don't remember when Santa's in Central Park?
Wait, did they say that?
No, Santa's sleigh breaks down in
No, I
Central
remember
Park.
that, but they don't say Santa's in Central Park in the song.
No.
This way to Blue Rocks. The Blue Rocks are a weird geological thing that happened.
Explain it when we're there.
Oh, okay. I don't really have much to explain. I know very little details. Geological, ice age, rocks. Which way did you go?
I don't know. You made it.
I made it.
Didn't die.
You underestimate me.
I do not. I estimate you.
Hey,
Don't underestimate, I don't overestimate.
I think this is some kind of edible. Maybe like a raspberry.
You think that's honestly, that's not a raspberry.
Well, not yet. But it has thorns, and I had a raspberry bush that died that had leaves very similar. I got out a pocket naturalist guide of edible wild plants for familiar North American species. And it looks like this might be a wild red raspberry.
Yeah, it kind of looks like it.
Yeah. Ooh, that's interesting looking too. See, that is my problem. If I was hiking by myself, I would stop at every single plant.
Yeah.
And be like, what are you?
Ooh.
Ooh, like this one. What are you?
So this is kind of weird. It's like a sort of like perfect oval.
That is really funny.
I hope it's not like a poison.
Also, do you see all the little fern babies?
Little fiddly fern guy.
Yeah, this trail has just turned into a creek now. Wow.
Did you hear that pecker?
Yeah, he's so loud.
That's a loud pecker. Ooh,
Ah.
ouchie. Watch out for your ankles.
Ow!
You okay?
Yeah, I got stuck on a thorn.
Yeah.
It got in my skin.
Uh-oh. Are you bleeding? Oh my goodness.
It's very tiny. Whoa, this is weird. It feels like I've been shrunk. It feels like I'm a tiny person in gravel.
It does feel like I'm in a gravel pit.
Of huge gravels.
I agree. You can hear the creek underneath it.
Oh, that's so weird. I wonder how deep it is. Like how...
Let's listen for a second.
Should you put your recorder down there?
Yeah. This is the Blue Rocks. It's a almost mile-long boulder field of Tuscarora quartzite, which is uncommon in Berks County. It also has been here since the Ice Age, and geologists don't totally know why it exists or it's here. And it also has a creek running underneath it. It's also very beautiful.
So now we're going to, instead of going back up the same way that we came, we're going to take a slightly different path and go up on the other side of the Blue Rocks, and we're going to walk up to the Pinnacle, which is, I don't know, somewhere over there. And then we're going to see Pulpit Rock on our way down. We're going to take a slightly different way down path.
We're probably maybe a half mile past the Blue Rocks.
There's been some very steep bits,
Very steep bits.
like this
and
one coming here.
It kind of is just going to get steeper from here.
I just don't want to slide down the mountain.
Yeah, that's fair.
We gotta be getting to the top though.
Yeah.
Look! We made it. White blazes. White blaze.
White blazes.
White blaze.
White blazes.
We're in a cloud.
Yeah, it does feel very misty, cloud-like. Feels so good up
It
here.
feels so good.
That was probably the work of getting to the Pinnacle.
That's gonna be the hardest hiking we have all day. Oh, how cute, little snail. Where's your body?
Hey, you want to see a trick I learned in 4th grade?
Yeah. Acorn hat.
Acorn hat.
That's so loud. Hey, look, fire pit.
Hey.
On to the Pinnacle. Is that Peter and the Wolf?
Yeah. It's nice when you're like all alone in the woods and you can be as silly as you want. Nobody's here. Sometimes if you feel silly, you should just be silly.
I agree.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You're gonna sprain your ankle. Being silly. It's so misty. It looks like we're in like a haunted forest.
Yeah.
We're in Sleepy Hollow.
Yeah. Here's a big clump of rocks with a tiny little cairn right at the top. I can like barely see you.
Oh man, this is a rain.
Full rain. Okay, put the camera away.
Ah!
Okay, so here we are at the Pinnacle. I think there's supposed to be a view here. There's an eagle.
What? I can't see it at all.
Yeah. It just like, it came out of the mist and then went back into the mist. It looks like it's like, this is the edge of the map. And if like, you would just fall forever.
And then it would pick you back up and put you right up
Yeah.
here.
Yeah, like this
Zelda.
is the point of the video game where you just aren't allowed to go anymore. We might not shoot much on the way out just because this is the radar. Here's us. It doesn't look great. And if it changes, then we're pretty messed. So instead of getting messed, I'd like to just get out and home and warm and in my bed.
We have come to a pond in the middle of the trail.
What's your strategy here? To go over to the
There.
rocks?
There's a lot of water in this mountain.
Yeah.
For all of that to be running everywhere, where is it coming from? How do mountains work? Ooh, look at all this bark.
Can't keep stopping for bark.
Sorry. Oh no.
More pond.
More ponds. Whoa. I gotta stop for that. That looks cool.
Yeah, it does look cool.
Oh, this is my favorite Grinchy moss. Get off of him. The Grinch is good at the end of the movie. Do you remember that, right?
I do remember that. I just hope Grinch
And he's
for...
just bad because he has no love in his heart.
Well, let's
Back
keep
to the
going.
trail.
Back to the trail. It's like a squirrel shelter of some sort. Or jail? Is it a squirrel jail? Seems like a raccoon is capable of this type of opposable thumbed torture. Pretty rainy.
So rainy.
Look at Julie's glasses.
I can barely see through them. Everything is wet.
Yeah, everything is wet, but I don't feel like disheartened.
No, it's kind of fun in a way.
So that's sort of the distance update. 16.1 miles. Got about 4 miles to go.
Okay, tell me what you've made.
I've made a little hat for the camera, so it keeps the water off the lens.
It looks so silly from the side. Wow. Whoa. Wow. Wow. I've never seen so much moss in one place. I love this place.
Julie, you're allowed to pet this one Grinch moss.
I can't bend over.
How you feeling?
Fine, I just want to keep walking.
Pet the Grinchy. Pet the Grinchy.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on a couch of it. Oh gosh. That is a long way down.
There's tree, and then there's just gray. Just full gray for my whole lens.
Everywhere.
And then
Everywhere
a little bit
is
of trees
gray.
over there, and then back to rock.
Man, living in a cloud would be the worst.
Well, we're at 18 miles,
Focus on the watchy.
9 hours and 4 minutes. Reservoir Road that way, that's where our car is.
Okay, do you want to say something about that bird?
So I saw that bird. That bird that makes that noise, I saw that bird. It's big. It's got black and white. I broke it.
Oh
I saw that bird. That bird was this long. And it had a red beak, black and white plumage all over.
no. And it was flying like low in the woods.
Very low, like a stealth bomber. They don't fly low, but it was shaped like a stealth bomber. Landed somewhere and it goes. Something like that.
Do you have a response, bird?
Sleepy. 19 miles, 19 miles, only 1 mile to go.
Ooh.
It's like a hair camelback.
That's really cool.
It's very cool.
Oh, these are really tiny good ones. They're just popping out. Look at these little ones. They're so tiny. They're like the size of my pinky.
Okay. Hey. Are you getting distracted by rocks?
I think this is glass. What are these? What are you? Talk to me.
We're at 19.8 miles, and we're on this gravelly road. It's currently raining again.
Just a drizzle.
Just a drizzle. This is the longest 10th of a mile of all time.
Sorry, I can't.
We didn't ask
Shush!
for you, Siri.
We didn't ask for you, Siri!
Wait, can I see this? Hold on.
This is what Siri just thought I asked it. How dare you?
What did you say?
This is the longest 10th of a mile. That's what I said. She thought I
Siri
said,
pops
what
in.
is the longest
We
turn?
didn't even ask for her.
I don't know. I don't.
We didn't ask for her, and now
gross.
she's turning your words.
20 miles. What the weirdest way to celebrate the 20 mile?
It's a lasso.
Yeah, it's kind of a lasso.
Great job.
Woo!
You're a real hiker now.